Some scummy DA. Oh, here was a huge fucking story. And this is why I'm somebody who I've definitely been anti-death penalty for a long time. I mean, it's one of those things where like you want to go back and forth on it because there's some people who are they've done shit right in front of us, right in front of everybody, that you're just like, oh, this deserves the death penalty. Maybe like a Darren Chauvin or any of these like mass shooters and whatnot, school shooters, and you're just like unequivocally they deserve the death penalty. But at the end of the day, it's cases like this that make me say no, I don't want it. Um, just because there are occasions when they get it wrong. Ledell Lee, this man was executed in Arkansas by lethal injection in 2017. 4 years later, new DNA testing revealed that genetic material on the murder weapon, which was never previously tested. In 2017, they had DNA on a murder weapon that was not tested. They had the materials, they had the technology, they just didn't want to fucking use it. They didn't care because this man's life was disposable. And to his dying day, it doesn't say, it probably says in the full article. But he even said that, like, on his dying day, his last, words was that I'm always going to say that I'm an innocent man. And he knew, and that was just something he had to accept. This is a thing that fucking burned me up when I saw it, you know. But this is just one of those things why, like, even getting one of them wrong from malfeasance, whether it was, saying motivated by, whatever the fuck. Even if you want to say that this dude was, that he's done other scummy shit. You know what I'm saying? Is like, some everybody's, saying previous misdeeds and shit is not a reason for them to just be executed, saying later on. And, this is why, I bump heads with some people who consider themselves left wing and progressive and shit because they'll use this as an example of like, get rid of the justice system, get rid of the police, abolish the police, saying fuck all that shit. Whereas where I'm just like, no, defund them, divert some of those funds to other shit, including, in addition to having the police test this shit, have an independent body who does that. Like they have independent, like, yeah, how you can have an independent medical examiner because you know that the police ones, the ones that are hired, have connections with the police, are going to be biased towards them. You know what I'm saying? And that, having independent review of some shit like this would have been in handy when the whatever party, failed or purposefully, tried to bring about this result, allow this to happen. But in 2017, and this man knew, and he had to go face the needle in shit knowing that information.